This is how I came up with it.
Is your love melodies or the way that you kiss? Is your flow remedy for this poison I breathe? Is your love?
What's going on, everybody? Alex aquí presente. Today I'm gonna be breaking down a beat for you guys, right? So just recently I took my career a bit further by introducing a new skill to myself, which was beat production. Now I've been in the beat game for quite a while now, but I never told myself like, oh, you're a producer, because of the fact that I respect producers for who they are and for how long they take their time in their craft. And I was about to start getting off topic, but I'm about to get back on it now. Take a sip of this coffee. I hope y'all like this mug.
Nope.
Alright, so I'm about to break down a beat for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. Alright, so first things first, right? Pick the melody. Now, this melody does have a sample. I'm not gonna tell you where I get my samples from, but just know it's sauce. I'm talking about splash, splash, big time. Grab the sample, right? Sample is very simple. It just gave me a certain vibe. Like, I already know what sounds like Alexoy. I already know what I'm going for. As soon as I hear something, I don't need to double hear it. As soon as I hear something and I know that's me, that's me. Started with that. There you go. Right? So I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's Alexoy right there. That's what an Alexoy track sounds like. Next thing that I did was I created a snare. Ooh, I forgot I did that. Alright, so what I did right there, like, I'm sure you guys can hear it, is like, it's not a delay on my snare. It's just my snare where it's supposed to be, but a slight turned down snare that gives it like a certain like move, you feel me, like a certain vibe. That's what I did there. Actually, I forgot that I did that because it just blends so well with the beat. But so what I did there, I did a second snare that was different though. It had more echo, it had more reverb. It was full. So this is what it sounds like. So as you guys see, it's not in every part that I'm gonna put the snare. It was just in certain parts. Why though? Because I added a clap. I added a clap in the spaces that I'm not putting my second snare in. And I'm not sure if I'm making sense, to be honest.
Nope.
The clap by itself is it's very low. So let's hear all of them three together at the same time. Ooh. So that's that, right? I probably took too long explaining that, but you guys get my point. After that, what comes next? It could be whatever you want, to be honest. But I like to do my kicks after that. By the way, I need to mix the hell out of this right here because it's not mixed down at all. But like I said, it's the next song that's coming out after my project May 1st. Summer Vibes, don't miss it. Turn on post notifications. I did my kicks after that. Oh. Oh. That kick pattern fucking throws me up, bro. It's like, it's amazing. So let's hear it one more time, but with the clap snare and second snare. Oof. Cool. After that, of course, my hi-hats, right? So that's what we're gonna go after. We're gonna, and I've learned this trick. I'm about to break down a certain trick that, I'm sorry, Frankie, I'm putting your sauce out there. I learned this from Frankie. I'm not sure where he learned it from. This is how I learned it from him, though. As you guys see, right, you guys probably can't see, but my first hi-hat, it says hi-hat mellow. What does that mean? It's the hi-hat that's gonna be broken down. It's gonna be like, it's not gonna be just but it's gonna be broken down. But then I got my hi-hat number 2. What that is, I'm gonna show it to you guys in a second. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna show you guys. This is the hi-hat mellow, the hi-hat that's broken down into certain pieces. As you guys see, that hi-hat has a certain pattern. Like, it's got like whatever the case, whatever the pattern is, it's got a certain pattern, right? It's not just consecutive. But a trick that I learned from my boy is to create that pattern, but then on top of that, add a hi-hat that straight just has consecutive just hi-hats. Just that was just simple. It's just two, and this is how they sound together. Why is that important? Because those in that first hi-hat with the melody, where those spaces are empty, this one is gonna come in, but it's gonna come in slightly where it's gonna kind of give you that flow. Check this out, how they sound together. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys were able to hear that, but nope. I really like the effect having two hi-hats give me, especially when one is broken down and the other one's just consecutive. It just gives me such a good vibe. I'm still yet to add a lot more to this beat, but I want to be breaking it down from you guys from right now, because it's something that I want to start doing, which is as I'm making a beat, as I'm making a record, really a whole song, I want to be breaking down this song for you guys, just so you guys can see how like the process that I go through when making a song. I really should have done this with all these beats that I've been doing with all the songs, but gotta start somewhere, right? So next thing that I did, I just went ahead and added a CYMBAL on there. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry, band people. Right? And this is how they all sounded together. It's good, it's great, but what I wanted to do is like I want to add more songs to what I'm gonna do. Actually, is maybe the main melody, I want to stack it some more. I added this vocal. Lately I've been like vocal happy. Like I got this new plugin where you can add vocals, like it's a vocal plugin, and you know, it just sounds very R&B-ish, very like professional. So that's what I want to go for. But it's this vocal right here. Yeah, doesn't that just give us such a vibe? That was cool, right? Nope. Anyways, that's how that beat came about. Now, let's talk about my vocals. That's what y'all probably here for. Some vocals, like start rapping or singing, whatever he does. This is how I came up with it. So first, what I like to do is, I don't like to think about it too much when I'm coming up with my first initial thought of the song. I want my brain to just flow. I want my brain to just spit out exactly what it has in its mind, whether it's just a certain melody, whatever I'm thinking about, I want it to just flow out of me. So whenever I'm gonna first initially write a song, is like I'm gonna like just mumble a couple of things, maybe a word or two, but what I'm going for is a certain melody that I'm gonna go for. So something like this might come out. Listen.
Take your clothes off, baby, have a good time. Take your clothes off, baby, can you take me on mine? Take your clothes off, baby, we can have a good time. Come here closer, no, yeah, no, I wanna, on a roll.
Alright, so as you guys see, I'm not saying nothing, to be honest. As you guys saw there, I'm not really saying much. I'm just like mumbling a couple of words, but I already knew the vibe that I was going for. I already knew. After that, I'm like, it's a rap. I already know what the certain melody and the certain cadence that I want my vocal to go for. Now I'm gonna write and put that melody, but put some words behind that, right? And this is what comes out. It was a great idea. Like, it was a great, I mean, I've done that all the time, but it was like, it went perfect with this song as well, especially since now I'm getting a bit deeper into the beat production. If I can come up with if I can write this song as I'm making the beat, that's what I'm gonna do, because then I can switch up if I want a kick to hit differently, if that snare wasn't sounding right, whatever the case may be. Now I got the liberty to just do it right then. And you know, you can do it before, you just go back to the project, but how about saving you a step? Write the song while you're making the beat. Songwriters and producers. I'm sure a lot of people are doing that. I'm talking like whatever. So the next thing that I did the next day was write my song and, you know, put some lyrics behind my melody, and this is what came back.
Busy, look, is your love melodies or the way that you kiss? Is your flow remedy for this poison I breathe? Is your love, baby, take my clothes off. Yeah, look, is your love melodies or the way that you kiss? Is your flow remedy to this poison I breathe? Is your love, baby, take my clothes off. Yeah, midnight.
Whew. Alright. That's what happened after I wrote it. Of course, I got a full song already, but I don't want you guys to listen to that yet. Other than this lyric right here, like this lyric right here, this certain part really got to me, man. It really got to me. Right here, yo, listen.
Yeah. I know you would like it a little aggressive. I'm sorry for having you stressing. I'm sorry for being obsessive. Just know you ain't short of a blessing, and that's that.
Awesome.
And that's that.
One more time, this it.
I knew you would like it a little aggressive. I'm sorry for having you stressing. I'm sorry for being obsessive. Just know you ain't short of a blessing, and that's that.
Yeah, for real.
That's that.
That's how that came about. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys want to listen to me talk some more about beats and music, just let me know. Comment below. Subscribe to the channel if this is on YouTube. If this is from Instagram, make sure you share this video. Comment, like, everything you can do to let me know that you actually like this. If you don't like it, that's completely fine. Dislike it, give it a thumbs down, and tell me why you didn't like it. Why is it that you didn't like this? Alex aquí presente, guys. Have a blessed evening.